Hey guys, Smoking Briar coming at you today with a pipe video I told you I was going to make. I was waiting for one more pipe to come in, and that pipe showed up in the mail this morning. So I want to show you guys my brand new, entirely brand new to me pipe collection, and these pipes are all 9mm filter pipes. I got rid of every single pipe that I had in my collection that was not a 9mm filter, and all the pipes I'm going to show you here are 9mm filter. And I decided that, months back, due to my health condition, it was just a smarter move for me, number one, to smoke only pipe tobaccos that are low in nicotine, because nicotine is very bad for my condition. So I decided to go on a search for low nicotine tobaccos, which I found quite a few. At first it was tough. I only found a few, a couple that I could, smoke. But then I did some research and found out the nicotine count, level in different tobaccos. And then I was able to search out blends that contained only those types of tobaccos, which there aren't a lot of, but there's probably a half a dozen or so, and they're real enjoyable to me. So I'm set. I've got 6 solid blends that I like, and they're all readily available except for the one McClellan, but I had a bunch of that cellared, so that's probably going to last me for a good long time, probably as long as I'm around anyway. But yeah, I want to show you guys all these new pipes, and I had to search high and low to get these. 9mm pipes are not easy to find in the U.S. You have to do a lot of overseas shopping. But I'm going to start out showing you guys some of the meerschaums that I bought. I've got 4 meerschaums, and they all came directly from Turkey. I'll start out with the first one. A lot of you guys may be familiar with Lee Van Cleef, movie actor, played in a lot of westerns, smoked a meerschaum pipe with a yellow stem. This is the first pipe I want to show you guys. I just got this one. This was the one I was waiting for. It came in this morning from Turkey. You can see the stain work on it. If you go and look at the movie, or if you've seen the movie for a few dollars more, Lee Van Cleef smokes a pipe identical to this. And yeah, so I picked this one up, carved by, the last name of the carver is Yannick. He's a very popular, he's considered by some as the best meerschaum carver in the world right now. But yeah, I was able to get this from him. And so this is unsmoked, brand new. That's the first one. The second one, I took a lead from Mark, Bremen Pipe Smoker, and Brad, Pipes and Kayaks, who also, by the way, switched his entire pipe collection to 9mm. But this is a pipe that I picked up from Turkey also. This is also a brand new pipe, has not been smoked. And the carver, oh gosh, I know his first name is Mehmet. Brad knows it right off the top of his head, so does Mark. They both have videos on it. It's Mehmet Ali Barasini or something like that. Anyways, he's from Turkey. This I had custom made. I like it because it looks like it's a rusticated briar. And so that's the second meerschaum. The third meerschaum is like a bent. This is just a plain, these are all brand new pipes, they haven't been smoked. This is a Tekin, and he's also an independent carver out of Turkey. This is a very airlight. I mean, there's no weight to this pipe at all. It's just beautiful. And yeah, like I said, these are all 9mm big openings. You can see the drilling is spot on. But they all take a 9mm filter, and I landed up just buying a great big, well, I'll show you what I got. I have a big jar full of these things. Very big jar full of 9mm filters. And just put them in when you're done, you know, like the Savinelli balsa wood filters. But it makes a huge difference in the way the pipes smoke. This is the last meerschaum. It's a similar to Savinelli Bing's Favorite. It's a church warden type pipe, but not real long. It's like a 7.5 inch. It compares to like the Bing's Favorite or Ginger's Favorite, Clark's Favorite, Savinelli's. I'll give you kind of a close up on the bowl. Yeah. And this again is a very light pipe, but that does it, and they just come apart, and the 9mm filters go right in there. But that does it for the meerschaum line. And I bought 4 meerschaums. I figured that should be enough. The next 2 pipes are Vaughan pipes or Vaughan pipes. They're made in Germany, and I had to one of them I had to send overseas for, the other one I found here in the States. This is the first one. This Vaughan right here. It's got the white dot, almost looks like a Dunhill. But you can see that they really put the real high gloss finish on these pipes. And this is a sitter, it's got a flat bottom on it. But they call this a Vaughan fashion pipe. And I'm real pleased with it. It's just a very nice pipe. You know, you learn, because back in the day, you know, before I didn't smoke these pipes, I never smoked these brands, you know, like this. I never smoked a Vaughan pipe before. And I was kind of leery. I was wondering, you know, what am I going to get for my money? Is it going to be anything any decent, you know? But I am totally impressed with the quality of this. This is a very high-end, very beautiful pipe. I just really like Vaughan. I'm a big fan of them now. This is another one that I picked up from Vaughan. It's got a really cool stem on it. You can't really get the feel for it unless you actually have it in your hand, but it's a matte finish. There's no, you know, it's just a real matte finish acrylic. It's pretty cool, but that's the pipe. And again, this is a Vaughan Sandblast. It's got some really nice ring grain in the Sandblast. And I was pretty impressed with this. And you can buy these at tobaccopipes.com, and they're under $100. This one was just under $100. And I didn't expect it was going to be much, but when I got it, I thought, hey, I'm going to buy another one of these in a different shape, because this is a really good pipe for that kind of money. Very, very good quality pipe. And I'm really digging this stem, like I said, with the matte finish. It's pretty cool. Trying to get through these quick. The next one is a Stanwell. And I know a couple guys bought some of these. Can't remember the name of it. And I can't read it. But they're nice pipes. This is not a large pipe. It looks large, but it's not. The bowl's kind of contoured. It's a lightweight pipe. It's a nice briar. It's also a sandblast. Yep, and it's a Stanwell pipe. Very happy with that. This is a Stanwell pipe. This one I found on eBay, and it's an older Stanwell. Back when they were made in their original factory, and you can certainly tell the quality difference. this stand well is absolutely beautiful. It's got some real nice bird's eye grain, and this is just a real nice pipe. And this is an estate pipe, but you could never tell. I mean, the ad said it was like unsmoked, or he didn't think it was. He thought it could have been smoked, but he wasn't sure. It was probably just a dealer, but I smell no tobacco inside of it, and it just doesn't look like it's ever been smoked to me. I mean, look, you know. But this pipe caught my eye, and it's a big handful of briar, and I really like it. So I grabbed this one off of eBay. This pipe right here is one of these Savinelli unfinished with the 9mm filter. I know a lot of you guys probably have seen these floating around on YouTube. Eddie Gray sells these out of the Pipe Nook, and I was not able to buy this pipe myself because Eddie Gray he's not set up to sell pipes in the state of Florida where he lives, and I live in Florida and he lives in Florida, so I couldn't buy this pipe from him. So I had to have Eric, 1972 Woodsman, actually buy the pipe for me, and then he put a coat of stain on it for me, and buffed it up instead of leaving it bare, bare briar. But he actually had to buy this pipe for me and then turn around, and I had to PayPal him the money, and he had to ship it to me. So that worked out well. I appreciate that, Eric. But it was a way to get my hands on a Savinelli. This is like the 673 shape that matches 860 smokes, and it's a 9mm, so I had to have that. The next one is a Peterson Sherlock Holmes model. This has got some serious grain to it. I don't know if you can see really good the bird's eye, but the bird's eye is beautiful on this. They come with a sterling silver band, which is tarnishing. You got to keep up on the silver on these pipes, or else it'll tarnish on you. But it's got the P-lip, which is cool. I can relate to that. I can dig the P-lips. But I really like these. You know, you guys know me. I like the bigger bent pipes. But this is a real nice pipe right here, and like I said, it's a Peterson Sherlock Holmes, beautiful pipe. The next one is also a Peterson. It's like a Peterson Bulldog. This is a Kinsale model, and it is it's got the diamond shank. I don't know if you can see that real well or not, but it is also a P-lip, and it's got some really nice grain on it too. And then I picked up this pipe I had in a regular, it didn't have a filter, but this is one I had before that I sold, and I wanted to get this shape back. So I grabbed this one from Cup of Joe's, believe it or not. They had this in a 9mm filter. And this pipe is one of my favorite shapes. It's just it's almost like a bent, I don't know what you really call it, but it's just a nice pipe. I really like it. And it's got a smooth bottom on it. But those are the three Petersons I picked up. The next two I picked up surprised me. You guys have probably all smoked Rattray's tobaccos, but you've probably never smoked a Rattray's pipe, and neither had I. So I said a lot of the brands of these pipes I picked up, I've never smoked these brands before. But this is a Rattray's unfinished bowl, and I like this pipe so much. It's called the Rattray's Craggy Root, and it's a lightweight briar, but it's very well constructed, and it comes in a beautiful box with a bag. And it's just, I was surprised at the quality of these pipes from Rattray's. So I went right out and I bought another one, same shape, but this one's in a smooth briar. What's this one called? Caledonia. Rattray's Caledonia. and it's just a real nice pipe. They're both the same shape, but like I said, I thought the quality was so good, and the price is so good on these, and they're just a nice size pipe. You know, the bowl's not too big or too small, so I landed up turning around and getting one of each, one rusticated, one smooth. And the last one, I sold a pipe that broke my heart, man. It was a Neerup, and Neerup pipes are real near and dear to my heart. I love the things. And I sold one to Smooth Piper Peter, and I said, I got to replace this pipe, man, if it's the last thing I got to do. So I went out and I had to go to the Danish pipe shop to get this one. But it is a Neerup Church Warden. And just check out this stem, man. It's bizarre. The stem is just amazing on this thing. Yep. And it's a real, it's not, one of the things about church wardens that I hate is that you always get a little teeny bowl, and I don't like small bowls like that, but this is actually a good size, hefty, decent bowl. So I was able to get this Neerup from the Danish pipe shop for a very fair price, and they have a bunch of other Neerup pipes. This is just a Neerup Classic, but I'm going to go back to the Danish pipe shop and I'm going to pick up maybe one or two more Neerups with the 9mm filter, because you can get them there. Trying to find them here in the States is impossible. And that's it. That's my pipe collection. That's all I have to my name right now. It fills side right here and right here. I've got a nail in each side, and I put a pipe cleaner down through the pipe, and I just hang it from there. So all the other pipes fit in the middle, and the church wardens, I don't have any more space. My rack is full, but I still want to pick up a couple more Neerups, at least one or two, because I just love them. So that's it, guys. That's the full collection. That's all the pipes that I own now. Everything else is gone, and I feel pretty good about it because I really narrowed down my selection to pipes that I really appreciate them. You know, it gives me a great pleasure to get down to a reasonable number of pipes and a reasonable number of tobaccos, instead of having like 4 rows of pipes like I used to have, and 30 jars, 40 jars of tobacco sitting back here, you know, and a bunch of it stored in the cabinet down below. This way I know what I got. I've got 6 blends I like. I've got a dozen or so pipes. That's about all I've got. And I'm happy with it. You know, I'm keeping it simple. So, but anyways, that's it. Just wanted to share that with you. So now you guys know what I've got for pipes. But anyways, that's it. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Always welcome new subscribers. And I appreciate all the comments and all the messages that I get, you know, all the time, checking on me and stuff, and it means a lot to me. So, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Be well.